We have a guest,
Hi, did you say sit?
and it's Bill Murray.
Hello, how are you?
Great to see you here.
Thank you. It's nice to see you too. It's how I always pictured it. When they
Really?
put the lights in, yeah. That there'd be this funny kind of late afternoon glow, the lights would be on, the ballpark would be beautiful, and we'd be playing for the championship of the world.
You just knocked something over. That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's a clip.
It is. You know, you're here. You're also doing Rock the Casbah, right, which opens Friday. But
Well, that's done. That's a movie. And I'm not really here. This is just, the excuse is I'm here to talk about the movie, but really I'm here to see the Cub game.
when are you going to do a movie about the Cubs, Bill?
Well, I got to lose some weight. I got to start doing the ab work and get in shape and work on my hitting the opposite
Maybe you're
field.
more of a manager now.
That hurts. It hurts a little bit. But I think player manager, like Boudreaux, Lou
Yeah,
Boudreaux, something
absolutely.
like that.
What is this like for you, being back here and being able to see them tonight?
I've
at
thought
LCS?
about this for most of my life, about what this night would be like to be playing here in these games. And I always wonder what's going to happen. Like, I think, I hope there's not rioting. I think, when we win the championship, I think people are just going to, head due west from here and just cut lawns and take out garbage and empty trash cans. I think it's going to be very orderly.
Hey, Bill, you and I, you probably don't remember this. We played wiffle ball on Wrigley Field together a couple summers ago. Could you have imagined, even just that short time ago, that the Cubs would have already been this far as their advancement in the playoffs and the team?
Well, if you remember that wiffle ball game, I hit the first pitch into the bleachers for a home run. So, yes, I could definitely imagine it.
You're Kyle Schwarber.
Huh? Well, from the other side of the plate, but I've got the physique, upper body of a Schwarber, yeah.
What is this like in your mind just for Chicago fans here tonight?
It's dreamy. Just walking up Clark Street and seeing people, they've got this very focused, it's sort of like when there's a heavy snowfall in Chicago, people go, well, I'm going to have to shovel a little while. I'm going to have to go out and shovel a little while. I'll let a couple of inches accumulate and then we'll go. Like we're 2 games down here. Now we got to go. We got to shovel some.
What's your level of concern with that?
I believe in the words of this song, take me out to the ball game. I think you root for the home team, and if they don't win, it's a shame. As a real baseball fan, I believe that the ideal is that the home team wins every single game until the 7th game. So they've won their 2 at home. Now we'll win 3 in a row here in Wrigley Field. Then we'll lose 1 more maybe in Shea, maybe not. But then the 7th game we'll find out who is more macho, and that's the ideal baseball scenario, so that you see as much baseball as possible, because when it's over, it's college football.
Bill, Joe Madden's done a million things this season. Magicians, zoo animals, the Rocky theme song. Yesterday he said maybe they'll bring out some cold slabs of beef to punch around to get back into it. If you were the skipper of this team, what's your wild idea to get him into it tonight?
Well, I think the best thing that Joe has done, aside from get us here to this game, is to do these wonderful commercials for the wine merchant Denny's and to encourage people to mix in, a Native American brew with grapes to go with the ales. And I think that makes for a more
Get the
rounded...
players drunk? That's your big strategy,
no.
Bill? I don't know.
Oh no, Joe's all about hydrating. I know a guy that does this professionally, semi-professionally, like Joe, hydrates, alternating a glass of water with every glass of fine wine.
I think that he's also superstitious, and you're a bit superstitious. You rubbed a lineup card all over your body. Can you tell us that story?
Well, I was asked to rub the lineup card on my body the other night, but it was freezing at Shea the other night. It was a really ugly night at Shea, and I just think I had too many layers on. I don't think it made it to the essence of my aura. I don't think it touched anything of mine. I think it was just a couple layers shy.
I was at Citi Field the other night. What was going on at Shea?
It's all right.
Messing with you.
It's
called Citi Field now.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I call it Shea too. It's still as long as there's planes landing during the game, it's Shea. But it's a nicer park than Shea was, and the food is a little bit better.
What are you going to do if they clinch the NLCS?
What am I going to do? I'm just going to continue my plans. I'm looking at real estate. In the old days, people just slept on the beach, or in the summer, with people without air conditioning slept on the beach here. And that's going to be my excuse to the police. I do not have air conditioning. I'm sleeping on the beach, and I'll just be right over there, just this side of Belmont.
And it'll all just be because the Cubs are in the World Series?
Well, I don't see any other reason. I mean, most of the, people aren't wearing swimming suits anymore. It's a little cool to get in, and I'm not really a jogger.
Do you have a strategy for the Cubs to try to defeat Daniel Murphy, the great Daniel Murphy, who's red hot from the plate?
Well, he's not a Murray. He's a Murphy, so he's talented, but he's not supreme. We're not worried about him, and good for him. It's about time the Mets had an Irishman on their team again. It's good for them. I think every team should have one weird Irish guy, and they got theirs. But to defeat him, I don't know. I just think I just think this is going to be such a beautiful night. He's going to be caught up in the beauty of the city and the ballpark, and he's going to be transfixed and fooled by the off-speed stuff.